Oh, this Master Luke Chan. So today we want to talk about Qigong and Tao Te Ching. And I want to mention or emphasize the way one of the technique I use in doing the sixth direction, the release, absorb with the fingers. So basically, the key, about 40 years ago, when I was about 35, 40 years ago, and I had a teacher, Tai Chi teacher. Well, he's supposed to be very good and doing things, but the problem, so I learned from him for a few years actually, and of course I learned from many other masters, hopefully, that I finally found out that he'd been keeping the secrets from me until I found other grandmasters told me, and then I started to realize that. But one thing, and I remember, and I said to him, can I, because in Tai Chi, in Qigong, you're so relaxed, there's no strength in it, no strength. How can I have the strength for even, not to mention self-defense? It's just for, well, I was young then, I want to have the muscles and so on. So, but he never told me. But one day, and I said, well, teacher, can I, just doing the movement, can I firm up my muscle, firm up, but just like, you firm it up, can I do this? Can I do that with the muscles, firm up, and the whole body firm up and relax, firm up and relax. Can I do that? And he told me, I remember so vividly, yeah, he said, yes, you can do that if you want to. But and then he said, but it won't work. But he never told me what to work. And because I will firm up my muscle all the way, but he did not tell me that you need to, it is part of the training, you need to relax after you firm it up and relax, firm up and relax. But he did not tell, he knew it, but he never told me. And he said, well, do whatever you want. And then later I found out from other masters, grandmasters, and also Tao Te Ching said, yin yang, you cannot just, the entire form, you firm up your body, and then you're expecting your muscles will become strong. It's not the case. You need to firm up and relax, and then the firm up is by total relax, and then you can train your muscles, firm up and relax, firm up and relax, but it's mainly relaxation. And then doing the wall squatting, do those really training the muscle of your legs, training that. But you must relax first before you train to firm up your muscle. But firming up your muscle is a part of the training actually. That's why but now when you're getting old already, I mean, when you're over 60 or 70, and then less need the muscle, but anyway, when you're getting older, if you don't have training of your muscles and so forth, it's hard to do. So, but what you can do is like me, and the sixth direction. For example, when I go to the ears, so I'm going out, release, absorb, release, absorb. But instead of just doing that, and I firm up my fingers, thinking a lot of power in my fingers, just like this. I just make it firm up. Firm up means like string to your fingers. And then I relax, going back again, and I strengthen it. Strengthen the fingers, really. Stretch out really good, and then relax. Strengthen out really good, and relax. And then when I doing from the side, I move up the whole thing and down. So the same thing, going out, strengthen it, going in, going out. So you must relax. When you go to extreme, relax, and then relax coming back. And then strengthen it out all the way and relax. So it's not all the time you strengthen it all the time or relax at all time. So strengthen, relax, stretch the maximum and relax. Just like that. But it's mainly for all the 6 directions, especially when you're first starting out, total relax. Just like your mind and your head pulling up, your coccyx going down, your whole body, and you're just like something hanging on there, and then total relax. Let your mind be one with the cosmic, and then going out and then the front, and more or less just let your whole body relax first, and then when you're doing it from the both sides, and I myself kind of firm up my hand, and you can try it, but the key here is that for all purposes that you remain relaxed at all the time, and then just move your hands and so forth. But however, if you want to train, firm up your hands and more with the muscle training, then you can start with the both sides and then back, stretching out and relax and going out like this. But again, it takes some time. So in other words, you cannot expect the first 6 directions immediately you get the result. No, it takes a while, maybe a month, 2 months, or 3 months, and then if each time when you're going out, you immediately know that your finger need to firm up and going up and back like this. And then what happened then? I feel more energy, more the hands more, especially when you're getting old, that you need to really firm up your fingers and then be inflexible. And you only going through with the exercise. You cannot pray that it will happen, but you must do it. All right. So I just want to share that particular technique with you that I use, and then so apply for what my grandmaster, the teachers, they doing Tai Chi and that. Okay. But anyway, all right. Love yourself, love others, love nature is the essence of Tao. I love you from Yang So.